In our today's video, we are going to be seeing the business sides of the analytic information we have on our social media handles. So, being in a digital world where everybody now has a social media account, it's always a very big challenge for us to know what are the values we tend to derive from all this information. From the screen, you will get to see Nigeria from my Facebook as one of the top lists. You see Burundi, you see South Africa, you see Ghana, you see Mozambique, you see Madagascar, you see Kenya, you see Botswana, continuously to the lowest. When you come to YouTube, you get to see Nigeria again, United States, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, and the rest of them. So that is for YouTube. When I go on TikTok, you get to see Nigeria, United Kingdom, Finland, Tunisia with all their ratios. So what exactly do you tend to achieve with the whole of this information? So even though we live in a world where everybody wants to monetize, to make money from the social media platform, there are inbuilt programs by the platform to monetize, even though some countries have some restrictions. There are also ways in which you can monetize your own content. And for you to monetize your own content, it means this analytics plays a vital role in what you'll be earning from that content you want to monetize at the end of the day, be it physical product, digital product, and whatsoever. So I will be giving you an in-depth analysis of how you can take advantage of some of these things. These are pointing arrows that people spend money to hire analytics to do the work for them. You'll get to my dashboard now to see it for yourself. When you come to my online store account, you get to see 31 sales. You see Naira here, you see dollar here, you see Ghana cedis here, you see Kenyan shillings here, you see Safer here. Let me enlarge it for you to see properly. So you can see everything with the money there that have come into this particular link. When I go to this other site, you get to see 25 euros, you get to see 3 euros, you get to see 15 euros. So what is the role of this analytics in what I'm going to say now? The reason is this: when you look at this, if you are using seller, you get to understand that there are some currencies that are not available in this particular platform. So I take advantage of this other platform for people to pay me with those currencies. And not only here, I also use Western Union to receive a couple of payments that you are not seeing here. So what are the advantage of this particular information that you are seeing on your dashboard here? When it comes to the partnered program monetization that most of the social media platforms have, this information that you are seeing here is going to determine how much you are going to earn at the end of the day, beyond just what niche your content is going to. Because in Nigeria, what they will get to pay you as a Nigeria for, this is pointing to the direction of where my viewers are coming from. This will determine how much I will get at the end of the day by the time I get monetized in any of those platforms, be it YouTube, Facebook, and the rest of them. And this information will guide you on where you should put in more effort. Just as I've shown you from the beginning, let me do an analysis between TikTok and Facebook. This is it. This is TikTok here. This is Facebook here. When you look at it, the next country in my list is United Kingdom. The next is Finland. The next is Tunisia. The next is United Arab Emirates. So if I'm to put in my effort on this, going by what I'm seeing here, I have Nigeria, Burundi, South Africa. These are mostly countries, African countries on Facebook. So it means it's going to be more profitable for me to sell my digital product on TikTok, because there are top countries that will be willing to pay me more than most of these tier 4 countries. I don't know whether you are getting sense in this. Then when I go do the comparison again with YouTube, you need to sit down to look at it. You see the same thing again. So it means TikTok is going to be more profitable for me to send my digital product, even though each of them have their own unique way of playing out, how they recommend my platform to people and how other things. But this should be the basic foundation for you as a business person who want to really do business. So when it comes to physical product, it means I cannot sell physical product to people in US. Let me go back to the TikTok again. I cannot sell physical product to people in United Kingdom, in Finland, and Tunisia. So if I'm going into physical product, it means I need to focus more on Facebook, because I have Ghana, which is a very close country, Mozambique, and a host of other. than some of these tier one countries that are very far. I will look at countries that are very close to be able to know how I can put in my physical product. But if I aspect of digital product, this remain a perfect choice for me. So it means I will have a higher chance of getting sales from these countries based on how well I craft my content. And beyond just that, even the monetization program has a higher pay for tier one countries than other countries. So now United Kingdom stands in the list of tier one, which is a good advantage here. When I go to YouTube again, you see United States is also there. When I go to my shorts, you see United States, United Kingdom, India. So it means Facebook, if I'm under monetization program, YouTube has a way of paying me more than Facebook. So just from just information you are seeing here. So you can now see how the whole thing's played out. For digital product, I will have to focus more on YouTube. Then for physical product, I will have to focus more on Facebook. So this is a simple guide that you, by just looking at it, you get to see how the whole thing works. So beyond just that, as a proof of what I'm saying, I'm going to show you this. You see, United States, this is a platform that monetizes for every download. The link will be in the description box. This is it, you see, 0.00070 euro. But come to this very country again, you see, which is a tier 4 countries, just like Africa is located in Africa. How much do you see here? This is 0.003. So it means what they pay per each view or per each download or per whatsoever varies. The tier 1 has a higher paid, followed continued by tier 2, which is around 0.004, continuously down to the lowest. So if I should have 1,000 views or 1,000 download for this particular link, it means for 1,000 download I will be getting $7. But if you come to this country for a 1,000 download, I might end up with only $3. So the same thing is applicable with most of the social media platform. That is how they get to generate the money they pay, and the money they pay is from advertisement. That is how much these advertisers pay on your. There is what we call click-through rate on how the traffic is moving. If you have a higher traffic on what you are putting on, it means the advertisers are likely to pay more money to advertise on your link. So if you have a keyword or a niche that has less competition, you might have people putting less money on advertising on your platform. So that is how the entire essence of the money. That is why you see people with hundreds of stars. Some people will have hundreds of thousands of views, and what they will get at the end of the day will just be little. While the same person who has the same almost amount of views will be making more money. These are some of the driving factors in the monetization program. So having crops of payment in different currencies like this required you getting connected or building your product on platform that makes it flexible for you to receive payment in different currencies. Just like this, my online store, if you are coming from my online store from the other link, you get to see how the platform is. This platform is mostly for all over the world, but mostly there are some currencies that are here, you see them. So you identify platform like this, you need to have account in different platforms so that it makes it very easy for you to receive your payment from people all over the world, especially if you want to really go into the serious side of business on the internet space. So I believe this particular analytics has given you an idea on what you should do and what you should expect. If you are a content creator, if you are into the digital space, whether to promote your own business or your own product or whatsoever you're doing. And one thing you need to know there is the social media automatically gives you an opportunity to make yourself known. And let me tell you the truth, people will not buy from people they don't know. That is the truth. So most of these things requires time and effort and patience to build up. Most of these sales you get to see from my online store does not just happen. And one thing you need to know in addition to that there is, from the creation of man, God gave man brain to take care of everything on this earth surface, which is the talent. And you don't get money if you don't know how to put this talent into use. The same product you might be giving for free, you need to know that you need to find a way to monetize that particular skill that you have. You can give it out as a product or you can give it out as a skill. Sell your skill set on the internet space, and people who really know the value of what you are giving will be willing to pay. It must not be for a very high amount, just as little as you can see the money coming from different angles in my online store here, in my digital platform here. So that is how simple it can be. You don't really need to wait for and you need to know that most of these big content creators that you get to see, most of their revenue does not really come from some of these views that you get to see the way it appears. Some of them have a larger portion of their money coming from some other skill set that they are selling out there, which they might not even tell you. So that is the truth that you really need to know. So you really need to work on yourself, be very good in what you do. And there are other skills I also have that I'm always using and putting some of these things to use. So which you really need to learn. So keep a date as I continue to bring you more information and more education in this regard. I'm sure you believe you've learned something from this particular video, and more will be coming, and I'll be giving you more insights how you become better. And believe before you know it, you'll be earning something tangible from the internet space that you'll be happy with yourself that you took that decision. So thank you for being there once again. Keep a date as I continue to bring you more content. Enjoy yourself.